Good evening, everyone. Play45 here. So, yesterday, I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And what did I think about it? Well, I have some thoughts I'm about to share with you in this video. And yeah, the first part of this video will be spoiler free, so don't worry. But later in the video, I will talk about spoilers. So if you don't want that, don't worry. I'll warn you before it happens. But yeah, and just a little disclaimer, this is the first movie review I've ever done, so it's not gonna be a good review. Yeah, anyways, over to my thoughts on the movie. So, what did I think about the movie? Well, as someone who has been a fan since 2015 and is absolutely obsessed with this franchise, I absolutely love this movie. I gotta say, for the fans, this is a perfect movie for the fans. They'll absolutely love it. But for like casuals, it can be kind of meh for them. My sister at least, she's only played Security Breach and a little bit of Help Wanted, but she enjoyed it. But other than that, I think a lot of casuals might not like the movie that much. But yeah, so some of my other thoughts. The characters, I love them. Mike was a very interesting character. He's a little traumatized boy. Then he sleeps a lot, that's for sure. Abby, I loved Abby. She was great. And Vanessa was also really great. I love Vanessa. And yeah, the practical effects, the animatronics, they were of course perfect. Jim Henson's Creature Shop did a perfect job on those animatronics. They were amazing. No CGI could have ever done something that good. Never in a million years. Those practical effects were perfect, just perfect. And the soundtrack of the movie, God, that soundtrack was amazing. That soundtrack is literally perfect. It is perfect. And yeah, forgot to talk about him, but William Afton in the movie, he was of course amazing. He was amazing. And I wouldn't actually say that the movie was that scary. It had a lot of jump scares though. And yeah, there were also a ton of Easter eggs, so that's gonna be really fun for fans of this franchise to just look out for the Easter eggs, since I absolutely loved looking for Easter eggs. It was so fun just seeing a bunch of Easter eggs all over the place. But yeah, I think I'm done with the spoiler-free section now. So yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, click off this video right now because I'm gonna spoil a bunch of crap. And I don't want you getting spoiled for this movie. I want you to see it. I want you to watch this movie. So watch the movie and then come back to this video and check out the spoiler parts. Because God, some of these parts were great. So yeah, you've been warned. Spoilers from now on. Huge spoilers. Biggest spoilers in the world. Okay, now on to the spoilers. So this is gonna be a bit of rambling. I mean, this whole video's been a little bit of rambling. So one thing, I don't know if it's gonna be controversial or not, but the fact that Vanessa was William Afton's daughter, since that's not a part of any of the games, I personally didn't have anything against it, but some people might have something against it. And yeah, one part that I've seen is pretty controversial is the pillow fort scene. I absolutely loved it because it shows that there are still children's souls inside of the animatronics. Since, yeah, there are children in there, so it's kind of cool that they remind us that there are still children in there and not just killer animatronics. And some of the Easter eggs, we had, was it the Ella doll? Specifically the version from the Tales from the Peaceplex novels. Don't know which one, but one of them. There was a Spriglock suit there, which I thought was really cool. Balloon Boy had some great jump scares in there. And we had Sparky the dog. Fucking Sparky the dog. The FNAF 1 hoax back in the day. Sparky. I mean, it could have also been Fetch, but when I look at it, it looks a little bit more like Sparky. So yeah, that was really fun. And then to the cameos, we had Corey X Kenshin, which was amazing. Yeah, but we already knew that from the trailers. We had, of course, like the pictures with Dawko, Raz, 8-Bit Ryan, Fusion Gamer, probably someone else there that I forgot. And then, one thing I did not expect, Matthew Pathew, the game theorist. That his role was great. He was at a diner called Sparky's, which is another callback back to Sparky the dog. And his name tag said Ness. Fucking Ness. And if you know about MadBad's channel, you definitely know what Ness is referencing. And yeah, there was also a book that appeared throughout the movie that said Dream Theory, which I love that Easter egg since Dream Theory was of course one of the most controversial FNAF theories back in the day. And yeah, for some of the people that got murdered, we had Carl, which I love the fact that he was murdered by Mr. Cupcake, because Mr. Cupcake's most common fan name is Carl the Cupcake. So the fact that Cupcake killed Carl, that was great. And Carl also had a Midnight Motors t-shirt, so that was great. And the other people that got killed, not really much special. Hank kind of just died. And that other guy was killed by Foxy, I'm pretty sure. And Max, holy, that kill was something, all right. And I gotta say, the audience in this theater, in my theater, that I've never been to such a fully booked theater before. There was one regular seat that wasn't booked and 2 handicap seats that weren't booked. Other than that, it was full. And honestly, I loved seeing the audience there. I saw so many FNAF fans. I saw people carrying around FNAF plushies. One kid was carrying around a Nightmare Bonnie mask. I saw someone with Bonnie ears. When I stood in line, there were some people behind me that would turn on FNAF music. It was great. And they were so active in the theater as well. They started clapping at multiple points. I of course heard them with like the MadFat cameo. Then yeah, that Max kill, they started clapping when that happened. The whole theater started clapping when Max got killed. And I think I also heard someone say, was that the bite of 87? But they didn't say it that loud, so yeah, that was fine. And also spirits of the ghost children, they were amazing. I love them. And especially my favorite scene in the movie has to be the Springlock scene, because holy, that was good. And it was greatly adapted from the game, where Mr. William Afton, the animatronics all stand around him while he's getting locked. Like in the game, there was the spirits, not the animatronics, but here it's the animatronics. They just stand around him, and his dialogue during that, I love the line delivery, and he said the thing. He said, "I always come back." And yeah, the opening title sequence, that was amazing. The like retro arcade style that was in basically all of the FNAF games. It was amazing. And like I said, the soundtrack of the movie was amazing, and the soundtrack to that opening was also absolutely incredible. Holy. And of course the credits, we got the motherfucking Living Tombstone FNAF song. I was totally hoping for that, and it happened. It happened! We got the living tombstone! And also the post-credit scene, it was not really much special. It was just Korei Kenshin getting scared by Balloon Boy. And yeah, there was some other credit scenes at the end. Not really seen, but it was like "Come Find Me," which I thought was great. Great reference to Shadow Freddy. So yeah, I think that wraps up all my thoughts. I might have forgotten something since this is just a rambling video. I never made a script for this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the movie as well. So yeah, I absolutely loved the movie. It was amazing. As a hardcore FNAF fan as myself, I loved it. It was incredible. So yeah, that's about it. Bye!